Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all, so the message today is the answers are in the reflection. I'm using an oracle deck. I just want to laugh. I almost called the title, "With me, you always get a blank slate." But that's just what I say all the time. So, no, the answers are in the reflection. So, we start out with this... the Source is All card, and then we've also got this Wash Away Your Burdens. I'm not always going to go with whatever is saying at the bottom, though, because I feel like the reflection is what's more important in these two cards. We'll start with this one. I do like that it's called the Source of All, because the first time I pulled this card, I was in a reading, and we had just been talking about doing mirror work, looking in the mirror, looking into your own eyes, and saying, "I love you. I approve of you." It's a Louise Hay thing from her book, You Can Heal Your Life. I love that book. And, you know, you do it several times a day, day after day. I love you. I approve of you. I believe in you. I respect you. All these different things. No matter what, I've got you. And when you look in the mirror day after day, it really can change your life. It's very healing. It doesn't fix everything, but it fixes a lot. So anyway, so I can't help but see this as a mirror. And then here we've got this I, the Source is all, the source of all, and it's you. Isn't that beautiful? So looking in the reflection and seeing the source of all. So whatever questions you may have, whatever guidance it is that you're seeking, there's a theme throughout this whole reading about looking within, about looking into the reflection. And so then we have this water card where she's laying in a pond or whatever it is. And I like the thing about washing away your burdens, but I just feel like in the theme of this reflection, there's something very deep and reflective about water. So maybe taking a bath would be a good idea. Maybe going and doing self-reflection at a body of water or flowing water, wherever you can go. If you can get to the ocean, any excuse to go to the ocean, right? Or to a waterfall or anything. But looking within for your answers. Then it's interesting, the contrast too. There's such a brightness about this card. And then we go to these two cards, which is, it just conveys such depth anyway. And so you've got seek your answers within, and you've also got trust in magic. So I kind of want to go to this guy first. The first thing that struck me is how big this heart energy is. And I love that there is a connection between the mind and the heart. But just like, science has measured, the energy frequencies that emit from the heart and compared it to the frequencies that emit from the brain, and the heart is so much stronger. So this really conveys the strength of where we truly reside within our being and where we truly should turn. What I also notice is that this is the same I. Isn't that fucking beautiful? And so again, it's about this deep self-reflection and seek your answers within. I could go on and on and on about all of that. And then you've got this trust in the magic kind of a thing. It really does feel like there's a process maybe that's happening in your life where maybe you're waiting on manifestations. So part of the answers could be, why isn't it working for me? Or why isn't it manifesting the way I want it to? Or whatever it is. But then there could be some seemingly unrelated thing from the past that just isn't quite gone yet. Even if physically it's gone, the memory of it isn't gone, the pain of it isn't gone. And we can't force these things. It is kind of a thing, but sometimes we can look within ourselves and at least discover the ways in which we're still holding on. We may not even recognize that we have been holding on until we look within. But I feel like with this trust and magic thing, there's also something about divine timing. So it really feels like in the unseen realm, I want to say there's things working on your behalf, and you just kind of got to have faith right now. And I know that's a frustrating answer, but it's better to trust in your magic, to trust in you as this great source of all, to trust in your heart and to turn within. And the more you merge with the essence of the energy that you're truly looking forward to manifesting anyway, the more you merge with that energy now, the more it's more attainable, the more you have it in a tangible way, because you're creating a feeling about it. So maybe it's really telling you to turn within, notice those things that are distracting you, and it's time to let those things go as much as you can, and then turn your focus towards those things that you're looking forward to, and again, get into the feeling of it. Then we've got, and this was like right over the trust and magic card. It was really above all 4 cards. They each had kind of separated themselves into 2s, but it was kind of on the corner of this card. I fucking love this. Love that you are different. And boy, this is a chimera like none other I've ever seen. At first, it looks very much like a bunny rabbit. It's got the bunny rabbit head, but then you start to look closer. You see that it's got like a fish tail or fins or whatever that is. And then it's got insect wings. Those are not bird wings at all. And then it's kind of more of a feline body. And then the tip of the tail looks like it could be a lion. You've got this lion's mane, but then you've got these like scales. So it's like a dragon tail that turns into. So I don't know. I love the detail apparently. But the point is that it's, if you can focus on little pieces and parts of yourself, whether physical or whether non-physical, but find all these little pieces and parts that you can appreciate are different about you, and that's what makes you unique. That's what makes you authentic. And so if you're misunderstood, you're an artist. We're all, life is art. Life is creation energy. We are life. We are creation energy, and we are the creators utilizing that energy. We're all artists. And so art isn't always meant to be understood. Art isn't always meant to make people comfortable or whatever. Sometimes art is meant to disturb. Sometimes art is meant to make people, feel something. When I sing, my intention is to feel something. And if I'm singing to an audience, it's to connect, create a connection in that feeling. And so whatever you're doing, whatever is different about you, connect with the feeling of how it is to be you, being you. Really appreciate that you are different. And then it feels like then go in for a second glance as the answers, you're finding that the answers are in the reflection. And then they want you to see the truth of who you be and who you are. And I love that there's this like little glowing globe. It kind of reminds me of the Hermit card, which, the Hermit is going within to commune with the light of their own consciousness. And that's where the wisdom is. And so you see yourself as this magnificent and majestic wise being. So that's all I have for today. If you would like a reading with me, I will have a link down below, and also I will be doing a palm reading class both online over Zoom as well as in person in Asheville. If you would like to come, it's going to be on Friday the 13th, September 13th, from 6:30 to 9:30 Eastern Time, and that link will also be below. Thank you so much for watching, and peace and love until next time.